baby. We are in the finals. OG Relic did it again. Got a cracked intake though. So we got some 200-mile-an-hour duct tape on this baby.
I say, doesn't look like many cars here to race. Looks like show cars.
I think it's a little spread out for sure. Because a lot of guys here are pretty local, so they're going to show up late.
Doing great. We're actually up here at Cecil right now. We showed up Friday night at Capital Raceway for the Pro Mod event. Didn't have the car count that we all anticipated, but we got to go out there and do some laps. We got to test Weiss Money out for the first weekend out for 2025. It was fresh motor, fresh everything, except for a fresh rear. 2 rounds in, we break the rear, put the rear in out of X2 Relic, and we continued testing. I think it's like top ET out there with the Pro Mod little event that we had there. But again, it wasn't a big car count. It was just an attempt to try and get a Pro Mod race on. But Terrace is out there at Capital Raceway trying to get it done, trying to figure out a way to get all of us fast guys there to promote, bring the fans in. So nonetheless, we were there supported. We had a great time. The car ran great. Rained out Friday night, so we couldn't actually go into eliminations, qualifying. And then Saturday got rained out. So we kind of chilled, hung out, went over some tune-ups, talked some stuff between the crew, and decided, look, man, let's come out here to Cecil and run small tire. And maybe big tire, if there's actually going to be some big tire cars in the run with the Brun class. So I kind of organized trying to get Caden to come down from college, his crew to want to swing in. And late last night, I realized it just wasn't a lot of big tire here from what I seen and what I was told. So we decided to abort running Weiss Money, leave it on the trailer for another day. I think we're going to go test down at the Northeast Pro Mod race coming up on the 15th at MIR with that car to try and get that lined out for our first event in May 25th, 26th at BMP. So we're here at Cecil, or running OG. I haven't been in this car in over a year, man. So we just went out and made a test pass. It was a good test pass. Car went fast, actually almost PB Caden's best pass with him being at that time, about 75 pounds lighter than me. I'm down about almost 40, so it's definitely a little more capable of meeting his ET with me being lighter. So like I said, man, we're here. We're trying to win this thing. I definitely want to go rounds. We drew first off the trailer, left lane. We just had left lane in the test pass. You know, every time I go out in small tire, it always seems to be a first round, first off the trailer, second off the trailer, third, somewhere in that neighborhood. It always just ends up being where it is, but I'm good with that. I usually like being first off the trailer if I can be. And we're calling somebody out because when the super fast guys here, sometimes you'd rather get them out of the competition quickly before they get it figured out and go super fast. So this is just our LS-based conquest, not the 481X deal. The 481X X2 is going on smalls this week though. HFR Fabrications just got us in our axles and all of our rear componentry to bolt up on our modular Mark Williams to put it on smalls. So we're gonna be running 28.10.5 and 33.10.5 and X2 coming after next week. We gotta get some testing time in on that as well. But we are here at Cecil looking to try and perform with OG. Caden took a lot of money with it over this last past year while we were doubling up, running big tire and small tire, running across the country for season 7 of Speed Promotions. You know, speaking of that, guys, if you guys keep paying attention to Street Outlaws on Tuesday nights, and they're doing a lot of reruns currently on Motor Trend as well, is what I hear. But the locals only race is going on. And Caden's going to be up here soon in Maple Grove, so you guys will get to watch Caden run on Locals Only at Maple Grove. So hopefully, trailing the Locals Only, they're going to air the Season 6. It would be great for everybody to see me getting pulled on the Kai Kelly's race team for Season 6 with X2. We had a hell of a time, a hell of a season, great season, learned a tremendous amount, running 3-second capable cars at that level. Had no idea what we were getting into, but we excelled and learned quickly, fought through some battles. Hopefully you guys get to see it. And I'm really hoping Discovery, I think everybody across the board that's been part of Speed Promotions is hoping Season 6 comes out and airs this season. But right now, we're getting ready to pick up with Season 8, and we're going to be in Weiss Money this year. So, you know, Weiss Money is obviously the new hot rod we built. It was a Scott Taylor built brand new car I bought from Ryan Martin. I bought Ryan Martin's goodies for his extra, basically his backup motor, spare this, spare that, kind of a cookie cutter deal. Pro Charger came on board with us, and we ran a hell of a season last year, finished 11th points, right behind Kai at 10th. And we did really good, learned how to take this car to a next level. Super fun. Pro Charger life is definitely different, but a lot of fun. Learned a lot just running that caliber of car, so much quicker earlier than the turbo deals. Turbo deals make more horsepower, go faster out the back, but they don't have the capabilities running the short numbers and the 60 and the 330 numbers that the Weiss Money is capable of doing. But this year, everybody knows the Speed Promotions came up with a no rule deal. So as long as it's got steel roof quarters, it's not invite only anymore, open to the public, you got your badass Pro Mod hot rod, if it's got steel roof quarters, bring it. So they said, look guys, you can put 36s on. So we were out this weekend testing for the first time, fresh motor, 36-inch tire, different converter that we never had, different stator setup, and nitrous. So now we got NX Express. NX Express came on board with us this year too. So we got nitrous, Pro Charge, big tire 36, biggest tire you can put on a big tire car. And we had a blast with it Friday night. I'm only hoping it goes uphill from here. So, man, I don't know where my wife is. Where's she at? Come here, baby. Come here. She's my partner in crime. I mean, I couldn't do without her. She's a glue to our company. She's a glue to our race program. You know, she's my old lady. She's my woman. Couldn't do it without her. She keeps it going. She is the heart and soul. She is the heart and soul of our team. I mean, we named this car Weiss Money because it is the only car. I'll let this guy. So, like I said, man, she's a lifeblood of our operation, our program. She keeps our glue together at work when we're out on the road racing. She keeps our glue and our finances right when we're on the road trying to do this and be competitive. We are a little out lead when it comes to the bankroll program. We need some good supporters and some good sponsors to come on board monetarily to help us out. Hopefully we can do it. And I tell you right now, I really promise, if anybody ever to come on board, we have the full capability of winning 8 out of 10 races with my program, my team, my capability of tune-up, my tuners help, my chassis setups, my chassis companies who work with me. We have a great opportunity with this car. We had the pockets that some of these guys have, and hopefully one day we'll get there, and we're going to try and do our best to show everybody that we still win with what we have to bring to the table this year. The car got its name Weiss Money because honestly, it was the only car she'd ever let me build. End of last season, we were in Cordova. Kai busted my ass, and Kai was busting my balls in line, just trying to drive some sponsor help my way, and also trying to push me to go Pro Charger or screw blower. She's like, look, if you don't make a change, get a longer car, and you don't go to a different power plant, you're not going to be able to win, and we're just going to keep pissing in the win. So Kai hit me up. It's like Jangalang was in, up for grabs at the time. Well, was in the shop, couldn't make it happen with Jangalang. So Kai reached out to Ryan, told Ryan I was looking for a car. Ryan hit me up, said, hey man, I got this car. I bought Scott, you want it? Nah, and then, I ended up buying it, and I'm absolutely falling in love with the car. She wanted me to sell it this year because, the contract deal with the show this season didn't really happen like we anticipated, hoping that changes next year, of course. So she's like, look, if it doesn't happen, we're going to have to move the car. And I was like, man, I got separation anxiety with old underwear and socks. Like, I don't want to get rid of this thing. I love this. I'm really learning to love it, and it's super fast. So here we are running it this year, and again, I couldn't have built it without her. And it's the only car she ever let me build, so I owe the tribute and all the thanks to her. That's why she got the name on the thing. People love it because it's true. A lot of these times, guys are out here racing with their Weiss money, and it ain't our money's our money. We own companies together, we work together, we thrive together. It's not just, it's everything in our household is ours, it's shared. C2 Crane and Tree Service, C2 Concrete, and we also have Northeast Unlimited, which is our performance shop that we obviously operate out of with these cars, and we build these cars from.
So I can get one of those?
You can absolutely build one of those. We build stuff like that. LS-based cars are like the hot item over the last decade or two, and we are really good. I have an incredible combination with a 427 LS. I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, I don't think there's really an LS from northern Connecticut to even Florida that has the capabilities of making the horsepower we do resiliently over and over and over and over. We beat on these cars over and over and over, goes super fast. This car goes 420s. Caden Truck's going to go 14s on M1. This thing's on ethanol. And it goes 420s intercooled at 3,000 pounds with me in it. It's really, really impressive. So, I mean, it's not a one and done kind of deal. We can do that over and over and over and over. If it broke today, it wouldn't owe me nothing tomorrow. Obviously, I feel like we have a really fast car, so I don't want it to break here this weekend, but if it did, it wouldn't owe me shit. It's probably got 150 passes right now on my aluminum rod BME setup that's inside this, in the internals of this short block. But honestly, this deal, I didn't have to. Weiss Money, I didn't have to. She said, let's do it, let's put this together, and let's go win. And we finished 11th in points, we were running 22nd. But, you know, it's like the old saying, it's easier to ask for permission, or sorry, it's easier to beg for forgiveness than ask for permission, right? So all these other cars, that's kind of how it's been. This one I did. She kind of let go of the reins, said, here, man, I'm going to expose ourselves a little bit. Let's make this happen. We made it all happen, built this car in 10 days. Actually acquired it in 30, chassis time, but in my shop, where he fully assembled, running, freshened motor, blue motor, refreshing motor, out to the track in California within 12 days of getting the car in my possession. So it was badass, and we love it. X2 has been 377 at 206. We've now been 374 at 200 with this. And we're just scratching the surface. That was only our second test pass out with the other day. So
at Capital, you were able to run a 374 in this?
Yeah, 374, 200.
Sound like Capital hooking.
Capital's hooking and booking, bro. Terrace has got it going on over there. People need to come out there. We need to get some big tire cars there. We need to have fun like we used to back in the day when the Cunninghams and the Bradshaws have it. Terrace is definitely loyal to the brand. He's loyal to drag racing. He's got his drifting thing going over there, making money, trying to keep things going, keep his lights on. But he needs to bring the drag racer back, and people need to give him a chance. He needs to be open-minded to some of the racers' qualms and quarrels about what they want him to do. And if he can be open-minded to some of those things, I think we can get a big group of guys to come out there and race again. It'd be great. That's my first track I've ever been to. I love all the other tracks we go to, but that's the first track I went to with my grandfather when I was 8 years old, man. So I got like, it hits home with me, you know what I mean? It's got sentimental value. Sorry for being so amped up, guys. Probably a contributor of the 5 Hour Energy. And if you guys feel like you need to come on board, it's absolutely available spot for you all over my car, all over my gear, all over my rig, wherever you want to be. So come see us. But this is, my energy is from this.
Regulars here, Cecil County Dragway, always mixing it up. Up against the Camaro here, right side.
Bro, holy mother.
We cracked our intake on both sides. We blew the intake out.
Javier, vamos a hacerla lento, que va a correr ahora. Corre. John, you want to load it or we good or what? Load it? how it works. Oh, do you think really well? Huh?
Hey, and if everybody don't believe it's cracked, come take a look at it.
Like an air pocket, like
Don't mind.
And I'm like, no, okay, he's good.
I told him, I said, if it don't blow off in a burnout, if it blows in a burnout, just pull it off.
Good. Yeah.
Hey,
Let's do it all over again. We got to buy into the finals anyway, so.
Yo,
if they don't believe it, come take a look.
Fuck, don't let me down, no way, ever. Hey, let me get it. We need to clean it really good. I'm gonna go really good, and I'm gonna do some extra tape on it this time.
That footage of me jumping up and down. Oh, all of us were. Duct tape, baby!
Well, if you want to mount out duct tape, carry it out.
Rewind.
Held up to the left, to the straw, to the stripe. The duct tape just started to peel off the bottom of the intercooler once I got to the stripe. It was down probably 4 mile an hour, 5 mile an hour my first best pass today. But and we'll see. Let's get you in and then we'll go from there.
Are you guys ready?
So we'll put some 200 mile an hour tape on there, hopefully.
Coming off every round. If we had Gorilla, that shit would have stuck the first time.
That's definitely. It split the tape though, man. Like it was working, baby. That Gorilla tape was doing its job.
Yeah.
It just gave. I'm literally watching him come across my lane as I'm looking at this flopping up. I'm like,
I heard it pop.
it was intake. It was just. It was you know, an intake. It was just shells in that. So we didn't win. We went runner-up, finals, first time back out. Next two, and I've been.
Not next year.
Oh, sorry. I'm talking all that extra talk. Sorry, man. I didn't mean no harm. First time back in OG, and a year better for me. And pretty cool, man. The car didn't let me down, really, man. The car did. It went faster every lap, even though we had to take the thing off. I just had to figure out how to get after this thing without boost because we were back and boost off because interval was racked. Man, went to the finals. Lost to another Holley engine power management, Comp Turbo car. So very pleased to be out here with another teammate of Comp Turbo and Holley, and really busted the tail. We did good, made all the way to the finals. We got nitrous cars, got a slew of other turbo cars, and he clipped me off obviously at the stripe. He probably started pulling me pretty good right there at about 500 foot as this thing started to blow. Maybe a little earlier than that when the tape started to blow off and it started to lose boost. I haven't actually pulled data to see what we were down. We were down almost 8 pounds boost to pass before, so I can only imagine what we were down that time. Super pleased with my team, my crew, my family, my friends. Everybody's been out there to support you guys. It's been great, man. We are heading to, I believe, we're going to be doing the Northeast Pro Mod race down to MIR. I'm going to go take Weiss Money down there so I can try and attempt to PB it again and get it figured out, lined out for VMP. We're going to be Shadyside, hopefully with X2 here, end of May, weekend before VMP. VMP Speed Ferocious Racing event is May 25th to 26th, I believe. So The weekend before that, we're gonna be at Shady's Ties. We're gonna have an eventful weekend. I got wrestling next weekend. Oh, so next week I got an open house. My shop, Northeast Unlimited, 3rd and 4th. And then the 10th, I got a wrestling tournament. So we're gonna test the 9th. We're gonna test the Friday night 9th if we can. I'm trying to get my crew together. And then pack up, ready for the Northeast Pro Mile race. Hopefully, go down there, go some laps, get some rounds. Maybe put some carbon fiber body cars on the trailer with a steel reporter deal. See what happens. We'll be the first guy to do it, right? So we'll see what happens. But